Hey guys, start out part 5 of my coin collection with just some circulated 40% halves I found by coin roll hunting. So I think there's about 12 in here. Sounds about right. And then we'll move on to commemorative halves. First, we'll start off with the Columbian Exchange half dollar, and the date on this one's 1893. Paid $12 for it. Of course, this is just spot. It's probably a VF coin. VF, part of the grade. Then we have a Brooker T in Washington. This is 1952. Paid $16 for it. It's probably worth 15 numismatic, but you could very easily get this at spot. Nothing really special. It's not a key or anything. It's a fairly common date. Then next, we'll move on to the Seated Liberties, which I have one of. And you can see it's 1854. It's probably about a VG to fine. Probably graded fine. Paid 37. As you can see, the coin dealer that I do a lot of good deals with, he paid 35 for this. I gave him 37. So you can see it's 54.0. Probably grade fine. Again, great deals. Then we'll move on to the Barber halves. I got a roll of Barber halves from one time I bought a $1,000 face, but this was just one of the better dates. I think they made under $1 million for the 1904.0. So I just pulled it out. It's a VG to a fine coin. It's probably grade VG. It's not very, of course, it's very circulated coin. You have a 1910. Again, one of the better dates. Probably grade, I don't know. Probably does grade fine. Probably not very fine. Do hope to get some higher grade Barbers in the future. And then here's just a 41 that 41p that my grandma gave to me a while back, so I've been keeping it in my collection. Then here's a Mint State 64, 1943. It's a really nice coin. Again, just gotta love the fields within the coin. That's why this is one of the most popular series within the halves, because of the design and the eagle. Then we move on to the Franklins. Start off with a 1954. Probably grade Mint State 63, Mint State 64. It's toned. Paid $12 for it. Just paid spot for it. It's kind of got some strange toning, some carbon spot toning. So we get a better picture on the bells, as you can see. We have a 1955. This is not a Bugs Bunny, as you can see on the lip. That's a type coin for the 1955. It's got some nice toning on the reverse and obverse. We have a 1959. Just got this one at the beginning of my coin collection. Of course, as you can see, $15. Yeah, I've made better deals in my days of coin collecting. Just gotta know what the pricing is. Then here's just a bullion piece. I just pulled this out of circulation. It's worth $12. That's why I don't have a label. But this is what I found in circulation. And here's a 1960 Again, nothing too special, just a common date. Got a big scratch down the middle. Kind of disappointing about that. I have a 1963. Got this at the beginning of my coin collection. You can see I labeled it MS61. It's nothing close to that for MS63. Then we move on to the Kennedy halves. I have quite a bit of Kennedy halves, so pick out the nice ones. Here we'll start off with the brilliantly uncirculated 1964. Probably grade a high, in state 66, I would probably guess it. Maybe 65. Then this one, if you get in the right light, the obverse, or the high relief on the coin, kind of has a cameo look to it. It's not one I've ever really seen. Then there's probably the most impressive Kennedy I have. It's probably Mint State 68, really high Mint State. Frank Kennedy. If you can see the coin in any angle I put it, you cannot see one scratch. It only has tarnish, but that shouldn't bump the grade down. But any angle I go, there are no scratches except for on this. I think that's the only scratch throughout the coin. It's just a really high grade Kennedy. Then here we have a nice higher grade 64D. Then we have a toned 40% silver at 67. See some toning. Paid $5.50 for this coin. Then we have a 1967. Of course, just a BU. Paid 50 cents for it because I found it in circulation. Then here's a, don't know if this is a really weak strike, but if you look at Kennedy's nose, that is not attached to his face. If you look at his ear, too, there's like no ear hole. It just combines with the, it's really weird. And so, here's that one, nice uncirculated. And a 68, uncirculated. And all the 40% silvers you see, except for that one toned, I found in circulation. I just added them to my coin collection because they're higher grades. I found this in my circulation also, 71. Again, another 71. It's probably the deepest cameo one I have. Found a circulation deep cameo, I labeled it. And this one I found in circulation. It's also a die planchet. So you can see that. It's a 688 Denver. Then we have a 2005 proof. Also got the books for the Walking Liberties, but I only have like 5 of them. This guy circulated 1918 S. Then we have a 29S and 33S, and then a 35D. Then we have a 1939D. This one's been cleaned at one point. I don't know if you can see up there, there's a lot of hairlines within the fields. Then we have a 43, then 44. And yeah, that wraps up my $50.